Charles 50 freestyle from our dual meet on October 31st. This time we're taking a look at lane 7, Liliana Gamiz. Play through the video and then I will talk about it afterwards. Alright, so end time of 28.9. I believe your best flat start time is a 28, so you're definitely on track to go best time in the 50 freestyle this year. I know you probably don't consider yourself a freestyler, but if you are to swim the 200 IM, considering you're a breaststroker, and if you really play to your strengths in breaststroke and IM, and we really get this nice sprint free going, and your back half of the 2 IM could be a really nice closing speed and really be the strength and the reason that you can be relevant in that race. So going back to the start here, start as you take your mark. Same thing I just said on Catherine's video actually. Like you have your foot on the wedge but too low, so I would say have your feet where you want them before the starter as you take your mark. Obviously, we don't have a wedge to practice our feet positioning at practice currently, but hopefully at the end of December we can start to go to our new pool and practice with the wedge a bunch and establish that. Another thing, your thumbs here need to be in line with the rest of your fingers on the front of the block. Let's see, the buzzer's going to go off there. You really need to think about your hands throwing the block back. So engage that block, engage it, throw it back, and then your arms will recover the way that they normally do. You just, as soon as the buzzer goes off, you throw them straight into streamline, which if you're not going to engage the block, this is the best thing that you can do. And then you end up hitting in a really nice line there. Okay. Now, the big thing, like you have fine tempo and the kick is as good as it's going to get right now. But the big thing, if we look over here, is your arm positioning or your arm over water recovery. So you come out, you swing your arm, and then it's like you have a straight arm above the water, fully extended, but it hasn't hit the water yet. And so at that point now your shoulder and your elbow are just leading the stroke down, and your hand is not in a good position to enter the water and then catch the water and pull from there. So you're just throwing your arm forward. It is fully extended before it hits the water. So we have to think about when we come out, we flick the water out by our hip. That momentum takes our arm up, so not out to the side, which is something that you'll do here on the second 25. So the momentum of that, the exiting the water, that momentum should take your arm up. As your arm's coming up, you'll bend the elbow while it's kind of above you, above your shoulder head area, and then you want to have the arm then come down towards the water. And like obviously you having a fully extended arm means that you're thinking about reaching, but we're not doing it the right way. So right, you bend that arm up and it's above your head shoulder area and it's coming down, and you still want to reach, but now we're leading with our hand and now with our shoulder, and we're going to hit that water with the hand and drive with the rotation forward. Okay, so now let's take a look right here. Right, so you see you're fully extended here, but your hand hasn't hit the water yet. It's going to be the same thing over here. This arm even is actually swinging a little more to the side, and same thing. It's fully extended and hasn't hit the water yet. So we got to fix a big thing is over the water recovery, and that's going to set you up for a better under the water recovery or underwater pool. All right,